Today's tutorial is another short one, but I've seen it requested pretty commonly. It's just going to be the entrance area of Carnival that I didn't make in the original tutorial. I just missed this part out because it wasn't very important and I was so tired from having done Carnival in the first place. So I may as well build it now so that you guys have it. That way you can properly connect Metro and Carnival together if you're going to build them all in the same map. So let's just get straight into this. So obviously to start off, the first thing that we're going to need to do is come to the front of Carnival here with Mr. P's giant head. And we need to start off, we can just kind of punch out this here and replace it with smooth stone. But we need a 29 by 3 area of smooth stone in front of Mr. P. So we're going to 1, 2, 3 out like this and 1, 2, 3. And then I think we can get these proportions right if we just go 12 either side from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then on this side as well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we could just make this all 3 wide. And we're going to fill it all in with just smooth stone. Once all of that's done, we're going to take out just normal stone. And we're going to come over to this side and count 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And starting from this 5th one, we're going to go now 18 across and 2 back. So 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We're just going to punch out this area. This is going to get filled in with stone in a second. But after this, we have to go 25 wide by 10 back. So we're going to count from this 18, now 25, with another 10 layers. So 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. That should take you in line with the smooth stone. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So once we've got all of this done, there's just a little bit more we have to do, and then we can fill all of this area in with stone at once. So we're going to do 18 wide by 2 back again. So we're just going to copy what we have here on these next 2 rows of grass and just punch it all out. And then finally we're going to have a 5 by 2 area here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And all of this, including the grass that's still within this giant rectangle, this is all going to be stone now. Okay, hopefully that didn't take you too long, because the next step is also going to take a little bit. We're just going to come either side of this space we just made with jungle leaves, and bring them all the way until they're in line with this last bit of stone here. So, in line with that, yeah. You can, like, bring these bushes out as much as you like. I would make them 2 blocks wide and 5 blocks high. That seems the most accurate to the game, but I'll just make them 3 blocks high for this tutorial. It depends on what you want to do with the bushes anyway. So we're just going to do what we did over there on the other side. Now that we've got these bushes, we're just going to place a few lampposts, then we can get started on the part that connects us to Metro. So 1, 2 andesite walls just either side here. Going to build them up so that they're both 4 blocks high. If you've completed Carnival, you should know how to build these lampposts. Very nice, quick and easy to do. Now over here, we're going to come 1, 2, 3 counting the grass. And on that 3rd block is going to go our next lamppost. I always get that messed up, I always do. In front of this yellow terracotta, and also same on the other side. So here and here we're gonna have 2 lampposts, and then from that there's going to be a 5 block gap in between that and that, so up to the next yellow terracotta, another lamppost either side. And I think that's all the lampposts. So before we move on to the Metro connection, there are usually some cars here, but as of City I hate cars. So I'm not going to actually pop cars, instead I'll just place minecarts. Just push them off the rails if they want to go sideways when you destroy the track. It shouldn't matter too much anyways. There we go. So this is what I'm going to do instead of placing a bunch of things everywhere in terms of trying to make cars look good. So now I'm going to build up 3 blocks of light grey terracotta by this bush and then a grey concrete on top. I'm going to take grey concrete for this floor, just punch out this whole straight line leading to the other side of this bush, fill this all in with grey concrete. Let me just re-grab that. So this marks where the metro area begins. And the metro area is going to be 42 wide by 6 back. So this is going to be a little bit of counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. And is it 42? Yeah, so 41, 42. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Doing commentary for tutorials is difficult because most of it is just counting for extended periods of time. Forgive me if you get tired of me counting during these tutorials. But regardless, aside from that, all of this that we've just punched out and what's inside of it as well is going to get filled in as just light grey terracotta. Then I guess I'll move on to this wall afterwards. So fill this all in just with light grey terracotta. It's going to take a while. Once all of this has been filled in, we're now just going to fill in this wall all the way to this end. Then we're going to pop some decorations on this wall. And the only other part of the wall that you have to fill in, because it's the only other part that's really visible during the cutscene, is here. So, hang on. Apologies, I have a sneeze hanging. So we're just going to fill in a 2x2 doorway in the center of this wall. This is where you come out of Metro, so you would build this out and like have a staircase going down into Metro. And that'll lead you to where the Metro train itself is. That's what you do there. Now the last thing we have to do in this build is just some decoration. So we're going to grab some black stained glass, stripped oak wood, our lamppost materials, a cauldron, a iron trapdoor, and a brown banner. There we go. Starting off right against this wall, we're going to pop a lamppost, and then 3 blocks from that we're going to build up another thing, but instead of a lamppost it's going to have 2 black stained glass panes coming off of it. This is I think it's the time schedules for the Metro train. Then 1 block from this we're going to have a brown banner, and then 1 block from that we're going to have 2 more brown banners, and then 2 stripped oak wood in this corner. In between these brown banners we're going to have a cauldron with an iron trapdoor on it. And there we go. I don't think I remembered to do this in the first build, but also if you want you could like have some iron bars, like a chain link fences here. You could kind of like do something like that. And this is basically it for what you see in the game itself. If you want to expand this out further you could, but I'm just building what the game shows you. So this is gonna end the tutorial. I would recommend making this place like more expansive. Like, look at MappySap's Piggy RP map in the Piggy Roleplay Roblox game for Carnival. That kind of expands this place out more and gives you a bit of an idea on what you could do. But this is my tutorial over now. Next tutorial might be the safe house, since that's really the last Piggy related thing that everyone wants from me. So I'll probably see you in my next video. So goodbye.